Hello everyone, welcome back to Shanghai, and you can currently see it is raining. It was very close between Nick and Agent just as we cut in, but apologies for all of the issues we're having, and it's actually now starting to get a bit on my nerves now, all of these issues, but the rain is now starting to come down, so we're gonna have, looks to be at least, a wet race for now. But so that's why we have some drivers going at the softs. Soft would not usually be an option, but here we have Joes versus Tunetank, and Compro trying to get past them both. He's going to be able to. The Ferrari driver moves up to 11th as they go through and running a tiny bit wide. Is Joes. DRS is enabled, but will it be disabled very quickly? So here we go then, down on the run towards turn number 1. OS, he looks to the outside line. Will he be able to roll right around the outside of Tunetank? They're still wheel to wheel as they go through the snake section, trying to roll right around the outside. The outside will become the inside. Will he be able to get the move done? Tunetank is going to keep his foot in. They're still wheel to wheel as they make their way now, all the way down towards turn number 6. But it looks like OS has got ahead, but will Tunetank come back? Back to the inside line, trying to fight back. They're still side by side now as they're going to continue this battle all the way up the hill. Surely not. And DRS is disabled. It did not take too long. It did not take too long at all. I did say that we could be seeing DRS disabled very shortly, with the rain now starting to fall. It's Agent with the lead. And that's a mistake by Max. Max has lost the car. And Max, definitely not what he wants. 6th in the championship. But if he currently finishes like this, he will not be finishing in that way. The soft drive, if the driver's on the soft, you are on the charge. It's raining. They're still going to go battling though. On the run now, all the way down towards the 14th corner of the racetrack, right in the slipstream. He goes for the centre to the inside. That is late on the brakes. That is bold. Can he get the move done? He's got through, and the softs seem to be working better in these conditions. Are they going to be coming in? So Agent runs wide. Agent is off, and he's got a 3-second time penalty as well. Agent continues on. So we have a few drivers coming in, and it was Mustache who's coming. Sorry, not a few. It didn't look like they were coming in, but they were all running so wide that I thought they were coming in. That's the thing about this pit lane, that if someone's running wide, you'd think that they're coming in. So, unique pit lane here, but so here we go then. But it's a penalty now for our race leader. Now, these could be critical corners to get the move done. Flair knows it. He looks to the inside line, thinking about it. Oh, he's got through. Well, the camera angle didn't show it very well, but the drivers are struggling on the racetrack, and the drivers on the inters might be gaining here. Let's see, 24.4 seconds, 24.5 now. It's still working, but they are very, but it's treacherous conditions, as that's an example for you. Daniel losing the car as they all push on. Here we go then, and some drivers going for the soft. Better decision if it's starting to rain already. And as off the road goes Nord. Nord is off the road, and he finds himself losing the position, and he finds himself almost losing the car once again. And this is now very treacherous. They're all struggling to go through. They're all struggling, but somehow they're keeping it in a straight line. It is raining quite a bit here at Shanghai. Are we going to see any moves by the drivers? Right now, their main concern is going to be keeping it in a straight line rather than making any kind of overtakes. Oh, losing the car is Flair there. Flair loses the car, and now we're going to be seeing some battles into the pit lane. We're going to see, surely they're not going to risk it, as Nick is going to continue on. They're still racing. Oh, off the road, and straight on goes Luno, and he's joined there by Nord, who does a 360. It's chaos as they enter the pit lane. And wow, well, I did say there was going to be some chaos in the pit lane if it starts raining. Well, they're on slicks. They're in the pit lane. And they're losing the car, going into the gravel, exactly what Lewis Hamilton found himself doing as well. But here we go then, back onto the racetrack. Nick has continued on, so Nick's gonna continue leading this race. But how is he gonna keep it in a straight line with so much rain? And he might just be having some fun out there at this stage. He is in the lead of the Grand Prix, but the rain is starting to fall. And I do kind of hope it dries up, because I'd love a dry race. And here we go. Into 6 with Compra. And as they all battle through. But it looks like Alessi currently the closest right now, looking for a move on Joe's. And different racing lines will be taken in these intermediate conditions. 5 seconds is the gap, but when they were on the slicks, the drivers were basically, their main goal was keeping it in a straight line at that stage. And still, it is tricky in these conditions. And, well, does this now make it a bit harder for moves to take place? From drivers like Nord now, who I believe had to recover, who might have had to recover his win because he went straight on. And what I remember, oh, he's all over the road, he's struggling. He is struggling. And guess who is behind? Well, at least the 2 championship drivers are together. Nick has lost the car. And falls out of the podium places. Surely he's going to be coming in. If he doesn't come in, then he's definitely having some fun out there. Into the pits he's going to come. Let's even see if he makes this pit lane. There you go. Well, we don't have a gravel there, or, well, there would have been trouble for him, but, well, he's going to be happy that there isn't any gravel. Yellow flags to the 3rd part of the lap. That is Max, who has lost the car. And he's having a horrid race. He's having a horrid day so far. Max retiring from the session as well. And that is going to cause the full safety car. So the full course safety car is out now. In a bit of a, well, a retirement on circuit. Because we were just seeing him. Now the worst thing for Nick is, no, I mean actually he should be able to get through. He should be able to get through. Yeah, I thought Adrian was ahead of him. No, okay, so it's all good. But he's very slow, not overtaking the safety car. Yeah, he will now basically, because the safety car is going to come to a stop and wait for this man, whose lead is going to be cut down, and he probably wants to make the biggest gap in the world. And he was on for that, but the safety car is now going to stop that. The safety car is going to stop the action on circuit. We're going to be going behind the safety car for a while and then going back to green flags, hopefully. I'll quickly ask the weather, because I really do want a dry ending. But so Adrian in the lead, Flair in second. And Flair is a driver who hasn't scored points this season in any race. And he currently sits with a big opportunity. So the top 2 in this race. Adrian has scored points. He scored points twice this season, but it's not major. He's only scored 6 points in total, 4 in one race, 2 in another. So definitely the top 2 have basically something to go for today. And then Fusion currently runs in 3rd position. And let's just give you a little update for Fusion. Just got to find him on the thing right there. We go. Yep. So Fusion has scored a podium this season. That was in round 5 at Bahrain. That was the race which wasn't streamed, because I was covering F6 at the time and Ace couldn't make it, sadly, due to some late Wi-Fi issues for him, sadly. Compra then. Well, he's got 2nd place this season, and he's still up there because he's consistently scoring good points. So, and I've asked for weather update. Let's see if anyone gives it. The only problem is, I don't think my game wants me to be commentating exciting moments of the race. And I don't think the game wants me to be able to bring you the pictures. In comes Flair. So, is it getting full wets now? Is Flair going for a gamble? Is he gonna go for it? On go the full wet compound of tires, and it just seems to be that kind of race here at Shanghai. And well, we have some drivers gambling, some drivers aren't. And Flair has given him now, I mean, he's given himself a big opportunity. If the rain continues to fall down, then he will have the net race. He has the net race lead currently if the others have to come in. Nathan's gone on to another set of inters. I don't know if that's a mistake or was he did he just want to come in for another set of inters? Unsure, but well, lap out of 28. I apologize guys if the game decides to break on the restart, because it's been happening. See, Wednesday I had it last week. And it was basically the exciting moment of the race. Like, for example, a safety car restart. I don't know, is it because the cars are together, so my game can't handle it. I am moving to PC, and that's one of the reasons. Other reason being, it's much more easier, and, well, I guess it's just everything just works better on PC. You obviously have Streamlabs, OBS, all of that stuff you can do, and you would be having overlays if I was on PC. So. But I will be heading to PC soon. Can't wait for that, because I feel like I won't be able to survive too long, because his Wi-Fi is all fine. It's application errors now that are causing the issues. And the thing is, when it hits, it hits. So. You can see all the drivers just closing in now. Here is Nathan. All drivers are on the back of the safety car. There will be another lap, I believe, but look how much the rain is falling. I would not be surprised if any of the intermediate drivers decide to now pit. Well, Alessi's in. Nathan is going to be going back onto will be going onto the self-wets. But what I was going to say is I would not be surprised if any of the inters... Oh no, not again.